if a person ever gets lost, I say always you can't get lost. That's what codification is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be, if you're going according to a code that's supposed to work, and everything in a code is supposed to be something that works, or it's got no business in the code, you can always go to page 58, 59, and 60 of the basic code book. And it's just four things, one of four things that you're supposed to be doing wherever you happen to be on the planet at any given moment. And one of those four things, like I said before, like the gentleman just said, you're supposed to be producing something or building something that has constructive value.
Yes,
That's
sir.
number one. Now, if you're not doing that, you're supposed to be studying and writing, asking questions, or exchanging views about how to eliminate racism and or how to produce justice. Now, let's stop right there at number two, because it's just four. And we are doing number two right now. See, so it's impossible to get lost. We are talking about what? Asking questions and exchanging views about how to eliminate racism,
yes,
and or how to produce justice.
You're right.
If you're looking at the book, that's what you see.
I
That's
see
number
it.
two.
I see it.
And we are actually doing that right this minute. Okay? Now, number three, like when you get off the phone, you may decide to eat and sleep.
Correctly.
So if you're going to do it, you eat correctly, meaning you eat something that's going to build up your body, not tear it down. In other words, try to do what I try to do most of the time, stay away from junk food, even though if you eat anything nowadays, it's most likely to be something made out of plastic.
And then you have it here, and only as necessary.
Yeah, and only as necessary. That's another thing. Don't just keep sitting there eating just because there's food there to eat. Too many of us do too much of that. And what do we have? An epidemic of what? Obesity.
And then number four, engaging in sexual intercourse no more than twice every 7 days.
Every 7 days, and using a minimum amount of time and resources in association with such engagements. Now, why do I say this? It's because sometimes we go on a sexual marathon, truth be told, and we miss doing what? Doing other things we should be doing, like number one, producing and rebuilding and repairing and improving something of constructive value. Why? You're laying up in bed having sexual intercourse, and now the alarm clock has gone off, and you didn't even hear it because you were so tired having marathon sex, you missed going to work today. Now they have told you, you do that one more time, don't bother to come in no more because you're fired.